Retirement. It was a question my business partner asked me when we sold our health and wellness company to a private equity firm. She was retiring and asked me if I was going to do the same. And even then, I was doing workshops and keynotes. This was about 10 years ago. And I said, why would I want to retire? I'm so fortunate. I love doing what I do. I love the impact I can make. Just recently, I spoke before forensic lab directors. And I knew nothing about it aside from what I had seen on NCIS and CSI. I got to visit a DEA lab and a county lab as part of my research so I could connect with them and to see what life was like for them, what that reality was. It was the coolest experience. I mean, who gets to go visit those labs? But I do as part of my research. It's so much fun to be able to learn so I can find a way to connect with them. I volunteered at a call center for some time, and what motivated me is that it seemed like once a day you could really make a difference for somebody. You never knew when you picked up the phone what you were getting. It was a crisis line. Normally it was adults who called, but this time it was a young kid. He was about 12. And I was curious as to why he would be the one calling, because if it was about a kid, it was usually the parent. And as he started sharing more, I realized this kid was being horribly emotionally abused. His parents treated him terribly, and they made him feel like he was worthless and just the most horrible person in the world. We were probably on for an hour, and I could see his mood lighten as he realized it wasn't about him, that he really was a good kid, a good person who had a lot of value. And that was one of those moments that stood out for me. It's the same way in my talks when I see an audience light up, when I see a face that, what I just shared, a key takeaway, a nugget, and it just resonated for them. I can see it make a difference. Or when someone catches me afterwards, could be right after my talk, could even be months later, that they share what had happened and the impact something that I shared with them had, either professionally or personally. I had a client tell me not long ago, "You've got the best job in the world." Why would I want to retire from that? I wouldn't.